We're going to talk about why your clients are always leaving you.
Hey guys, we are Dan and Mike from Business and Banter, formerly Biceps and Banter, and we're here today to help you with your online fitness business in any way that we can. And today we're going to talk about one of the most common things that we see across the board, which is, drum roll please, coaches cannot retain their clients for any length of time, and it's really starting to piss us off.
Ooh.
It is though. It is tired. So often we'll get coaches come to us, right? And I can look over some of their stats and, I'm looking at all these things and I'm like, they're getting a good 5-6 clients coming a month here. It should be really growing. Down 3 clients this month. What? Sorry, what? You've just had 5 people join? Yeah, I've lost 8 clients, churned 8 clients, churned 3 clients, churned 4 clients. Come to their check-in each week. 3 clients gone. You've only got 20? What's happened? It's one of the biggest problems we're seeing in the industry. And I think, if anything, it's getting worse. I think it's getting worse than when we first started. I think it's... whether it's a byproduct of more people are doing it, whether it's a byproduct of more people have tried online coaching, whether it's that people are just getting bored quicker. I'm just coming up with excuses that people give us all the time. It's not. It's nothing to do with that. It's to do with the fact that coaches can't coach is the real problem, which we're going to get into now.
Yeah. So I had a discussion with one of my clients, and we were looking at churn, and he was open enough to be self-reflective. He knows the score and he kind of wants to kind of tick off every avenue. And we spoke, and it was talked about service, and the first things that came up were I respond to my clients within an hour, I do video check-ins and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, that's cool, but you're talking to me about features. I was like, features aren't what's going to retain people, because doing a video check-in is no good unless you know how to do a video check-in. I don't mean logistically. I mean what you should be saying from a coaching substance perspective, right? So it's no good just having a feature. It's no good replying to somebody. That's service. What coaches I think fundamentally lack is the authority to be able to decision make for people. So we get this a lot, right? Where I asked him to give me an example of somebody that just left, and he said, it's a guy, he's just broken up with his missus, and he's had to move back in with his parents. So I said, what did you tell him? He said, to go and do his own thing for a couple of weeks until he gets himself sorted. I was like, okay, you're trying to be lenient and give empathy, right? So I know what you're doing, but sometimes people just need some structure. Now, you knowing that client, and basically the client's left, basically. You knowing that client should know what that client might need. So there could have been a different approach to that. Now, some people, it might have been get yourself together, whatever. But clearly in this scenario, that's not what the client needed, otherwise he would have stayed. So being able to have the conviction to tell people what to do in difficult times, that's when clients then start to run to you in other difficult times, right? Because what seems to be happening is when the going gets tough, clients are leaving the coaches. And it shouldn't be that, right? Because they should be coming to you with problems, but they're running away. And I said this to the guy and my client, and I was like, I had clients lose their mum, their dad, their best friend. I saw divorces. I saw pregnancy and saw people through pregnancy, saw miscarriage, saw abortion. I saw someone find a dead body. One of my clients got cancer. One of my clients had a heart attack. I could keep, lost the job. I could keep going. Traveled Asia, exploring Asia and yourself. Australia, and they weren't going through exact. I could keep going. Winners.
I should like to say that.
Yeah. Didcot, Yateley,
Brazil, USA,
and all sorts of things, new jobs, blah blah blah. Right, all of the things that you say.
Oh to God.
All of the things all of the things that they say to you guys, we used to get it too, right? But they used to come to us because we could make decisions. So I said, maybe in this scenario, I'm turning around to the guy going, look, sorry to hear that you've broken up. And on a friendship level, mate, I'm always there on the other end of the phone if you need somebody to vent to or text or whatever. Now, look, obviously it's going to be a difficult time moving in with your parents, but we don't want to break the promises that you had to yourself, 3 or 4 weeks ago. You're still the same person. And ultimately, when we're 3 or 4 weeks down the line, you're going to be pleased that you actually stuck to the promises that you made to yourself, and that all of this craziness that's going on in your personal life right now doesn't infiltrate into the things that we can actually control. So I don't need you to be as strict, but what about if we do this? We'll just go to a protein and maybe a calorie range, stick between 2100 and 2300 for the week, and that's fine. Your 5 sessions, let's reduce them down to 3. Remove your upper low, just do push-pull legs this week, mate. Don't worry about tracking your steps, because obviously you're probably going to be some logistical stuff. You're going to be a bit busy with the move and stuff like that, right? And you're probably going to hit your steps anyway. Now, being lenient and empathetic, but still giving structure and good advice and being clear and authoritative and making a decision for somebody, right? It builds trust in you that you know what to do, and that person will come out the other side and they will be fine, and they will have gone through that wobble. So then the next time that something comes up, they come to you again. And that's the bit where coaches, I don't think, can make decisions properly. I don't think coaches are making the right decisions for their clients. I think that they don't know what to do. And I know that firsthand because I get a lot of texts about how do I respond to this? I've had a client say that, what do I do? These are fundamental skills that you need to have. This is communication. These are people skills. And by the way, there's no right answer. Me saying that I've just done there, right? That's not the right answer. And he may well have still left. Like, you don't know, because you don't know that there's no control in this study, right? But I always used to think I could make decisions for people, and it's not being a wanker. It's not, not having empathy. You showing compassion and showing balance. Right? Because ultimately they're paying you for a result. They're not paying you to say it's all okay, don't worry, do nothing. That's not what they're paying you for. They're paying you because they want a result. And you know that over the next couple of weeks it's going to be tough. They're more likely to emotionally eat, they're more likely to skip the gym, they're more likely to go backwards. So what are you giving them?
I think coaches are so airy-fairy these days. I think they're just a bit like, oh yeah, it's all the coaching's personalised to you, and then by that they think they mean let them get away with everything. Yeah, you can get away. Oh, don't worry about it. Just start again on Monday, or like again they write a niche document. Like, oh yeah, they always fall off track at weekends and start again on Monday. And then literally gets to Friday. I've had a bad week this week. Like broke up the missus. I'll just have the weekend off, mate. No. That's what they're gonna do anyway, isn't it? Right? And like this isn't the best example, right? So there are obviously so many tangents to this as it comes to coaching, but it's like a sat nav, right? Get into like an accident or roadworks, and then just going. Oh, just turn around and go home. Don't worry about anything. Just don't worry about it. Rather than give a diversion and go, no, go this way, do that, and then do that, and you'll get there. It's like they just go, I'm just going to turn off now. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Like, ridiculous, right? I know it's a ridiculous example, but it's also not a million miles away from like, no, you're coming up to a roadworks. If I was you, I'd do this and this. It's going to add a bit more time to the journey, but you're still going to get there. And I think, like you said, it's the authority thing. It's this, you just show a complete lack of authority. You should need to tell people what to do. Mm-hmm. They're paying you for direction. You're not directing them. You're just telling them to do whatever they want to do. Well, why am I paying you then?
Yeah, I do that for free.
I'm not going to bother paying you, am I? I'm going to mess up my weekend now and eat whatever I want. Of course I am, right? Now, I'm not against saying, look, mate, have a night with the lads, right? Go and have a few beers, chat with them, do all that. But then on Monday morning, we're back to it again. Yeah. We're doing this. This is the plan. Like you said, push, pull legs. I want you to use the gym. Look, the gym's a good place to be right now. It's going to clear your head. You're going to be able to have something that's tangible to work towards. It's for you alone, for your future self. Like all the stuff you said, I'd say exactly the same thing. Mm-hmm. Why are you going to let this like put you backwards? So now you're going to make yourself feel even worse then? Yep. No, we're not doing that. I'm not letting that happen, right? We've done too much. We've worked too hard to get to this point, right? I don't, like you said, I just don't see coaches doing it. They're too scared. Well, they're going to leave. Well, they're going to leave or you don't do what the fuck you want, because that they're looking to you for guidance because you've been in this situation, or you've got clients been in this situation. You're going to know probability-wise what the best thing to do is. And there's a difference between being empathetic and compassionate and being a wet wipe and just going, oh, it's all right, mate. Don't worry about it. Just do whatever you want. It's not what they need to hear in that moment, is it? It's not. And it's why I think with a lot of our content, we're so to the point with you guys when it comes to your own businesses, because no, you can't just have the week off your business. Could you have a week off work? Like, and just, I can't be bothered today. Couldn't be asked. No. Like, I had to go take the cats to the vets. Okay, I'm sure you did, right? And I feel bad and it is awful, but you still have to turn up to your job for a week. You wouldn't take a week's holiday from your job.
You've got 9 lives anyway.
Yes,
8 left.
Yeah, easy. And again, we say this from experience of going, like, we haven't been through these things. Like, we haven't been through breakups. We haven't been through family deaths. We haven't been through family emergencies. We've been through them all. We've been through it. And what you need is someone to go, right, I'm here for you, mate. But look, this stuff needs doing as well. Let's do this first, then we can go and do this. We can do this. We can do that. Coaches are really missing the wood for the trees here. They think that being personable and being empathetic is meaning letting people get away with everything.
Yeah.
It's not. It's about listening, understanding, and adapting the plan, adapting things so that they still get the result that they're paying you for. Like I said, they're looking for direction. And one of my clients the other day put up a really good story. He's been in the industry years and years and years, really well-established coach, knows his shit. And he put up 3 stories in a row, and it was like, this is where I see coaches go wrong all the time. He's like, these 3 came in. They want all these 3 clients, basically, all in gaining phases, right? And wanted to do a little mini cut to tidy up. And he told them no. He was like, no, because all the numbers I'm seeing, everything I'm seeing is all great. You're just feeling a little bit fluffier than you think, but your body fat's still in a good place. We're still doing this. You're not cutting back here. You're not cutting that back, because that's all the mistakes you've done before, and you're fucking yourself over, and I'm not going to let it happen. And he showed 3 stories, and guess what? He got 3 responses from everyone going, yeah, you're right. This is exactly why I hire you. This is because I need you to do this for me. I need you to tell me I'm on the wrong path. Correct. There's a reason the guy's on 60, 65 clients and just barely churns anyone. There's a reason. Because he's directing people through their life, through this stuff. And again, we see it, don't we, all the time. It's like, oh yeah, I make it personalised to you and like help you through your life. It's like, but you don't. You don't, though, actually, do you? You don't. You let them get away with everything. You let them get away with it all. And coaches need to stop being so soft, because I think, I'm going to go out on a limb here, that soft attitude is exactly the one that they use with their business, and it's why they're not where they want to be. I'm just going to say it. Just going to say it. Like, it is. They're that soft on themselves. I'm just going to take the weekend off. Then I'll get back to Instagram one day. Yeah, but you said that last week and the week before that. Oh yeah, but I'm just a perfectionist. No, you're not. You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. I'm just all or nothing. You just funny, you always choose nothing, isn't it? It's funny.
It's always nothing.
It's always nothing.
They went with the nothing option.
Yeah, you always choose nothing. Yeah.
They should have said,
I can't get my head around it.
Or £500.
£500. Because you got
£500.
Yeah. It's just like, I have a really hard time doing it, because I don't see any proof of the former. I just see the latter. I just see the nothing bit. I just see the nothing.
In it, yeah. Yeah, I'm just a perfectionist. Well, none of these are perfect.
Yeah, nothing's perfect, is it? Yeah. I just love that. I'm so all or nothing. But if it was all, then you would never have nothing, would you? You'd always be okay. I just don't.
So it's always nothing?
Yes, it's always nothing. So it's nothing or nothing, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
I just find it odd. Like, it just makes me laugh, because I see it all the time, and I'm like, let's just start telling people what they need to do, and let's start telling them, because my counter argument to all this stuff is when people go, oh yeah, but they might just leave if I do that. They're leaving anyway.
Yeah.
They are leaving in abundance. They're leaving. They're quicker than you can say fucking get out that door. They're going. The churn rates are so high. And it's because everyone is far too nice, handing out too much flexibility, too many like, oh, don't worry about it, I'll have the night off. Oh, no, they've done that up to this point, haven't they? Anyway, I'm not having a point enough, but it's just frustrating.
So your clients are not leaving because of your features, and that's what people go and look at. Is it this app? Is it that app? Do I need a video library? Do I need this? It's because fundamentally, I believe that coaches lack the ability to communicate properly, to make decisions, to build authority, unfortunately. And it's that I think you should develop in terms of your people skills and your decision making for people. It's not in your systems. It's not that. Because we've got people with all different systems, and what is standard across the board is the coaching substance behind it. So it doesn't matter whether it's this app, that app, the other app, the other app, the other app, the other app. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It's not like everybody on Everfit retains all the clients really well, and everyone on True Coach, it all falls off. No, it's not that. It's across the board. So the common denominator is the coaching, honestly. Yeah. So you need to get better at that, because honestly, the like Dan said there, the amount of churn is horrendous. Like horrendous.
But the thing is coaches look at what we do and go, we're not doing our job, and I'm sat there going, no, you're getting loads of leads. You're getting loads of clients.
Ridiculous.
Like more than we ever did. More than we ever did or needed, should I say. I
would say my average client, and I think that we're fucking good coaches, my average client gets more leads than I used to get.
Yeah. 100%.
Mental.
100%. Problem is their churn.
We could keep them.
Yeah, but the problem is their churn is 10 times higher.
So I'll say this again, right? So we're currently, it's the 1st of November today, right? I've still got 13 legacy fat loss clients, right? And I've got about 7 coaches. So I've still got about 20 fat loss clients, which is ironically more than some of my clients. I haven't had a fat loss client leave this year. It's November. We're 11 months in. I've not had a fat loss client leave all year. The churn is 0 all year. How? Zero.
It's baffling. And I said the other day on an Instagram story post, I've had a client after 4 years ago. He last worked with me, fat loss client. Messaged me the other day, can I come back? Got something I want you to help with. And I couldn't believe that no other coach, by the way, in that time frame has posted content good enough to make him go, I work with them instead. It's just crazy. Like 4 years later, he's remembered how good I am. Sure. There's that in there. Of course there is. But that should tell a story, right? Is that how many of you are getting people come back after 4 years or after, and I just don't see it. Just don't see it at all. I don't see people with, like I said, clients for 8-9 years. Clients 7-8 years, still fat loss clients, still. Let's have a word with yourselves. Like, just really remember that. Look, if this is your job and what you're supposed to be good at, it's your job.
It's your job,
though, isn't it? But as much as like we joke about the Roy Keane thing, like I sit there and go, yeah, but everything we talk about in the members group, in our one-to-one coaching, on these YouTube videos, it's all predicated on the fact you're a really good coach.
Yeah,
and that's what worries me, is that a good chunk of people coming into it aren't
not good coaches.
And you need to fix that. It's why we do the coaching clinic in a members group. You can join at the moment for just £99. It's going to go up though.
When's this going to go out?
Might have already be too much. Might already have gone up in price.
Ooh.
You can get in for £99. $297 for a quarter. You can get in for 3 months. So there you go. You could do that. You can get in for $99. But the reason we're so big and we have the members group call, but we also have a coaching clinic with Jake and Jake, is so that you can learn how to coach and how to retain, because those two guys are exactly the same. Like, retain people so well. Average retention rates are so long. It's that important to a business. Like, a customer retained is worth far more to you than trying to get a brand new one. It's far easier, get better results, you look better as a coach, all these things. Like, just, I wish coaches would give retention as much thought as they give lead generation, but they don't.
That's tragedy.
That's tragedy. So if you want to check out the members group, the link is below. We've just revamped it. We've got a brand new onboarding system, a brand new first month to really kind of stop the overwhelm within that group. So if you've been part of it before and you felt a bit overwhelmed, get back in it, go through the first bit again. Might just break it down into easier chunks for you so that it's easy to understand, and you'll see maybe the bit you're going wrong that you need to spend more time focused on.
That's it, isn't it? I think so.
That's it.